love the Keep Your Daydream people. They were the ones who inspired us to do this RV living and RV lifestyle. You can check them out on YouTube at Keep Your Daydream. I've really enjoyed living this life, living in an RV. What about you, Ben?
Yeah, absolutely. Space doesn't faze me. I don't know. After traveling so much, just in my life, and then us traveling together, like, I don't need the kind of space I used to need. I have to say, though, what makes it bearable is that we have things in place in our relationship that allow us to have mental space.
Yes.
And that allow us to let each other know and not worry that the other person's, gonna freak out if, we need some space.
Yeah. Absolutely.
If we didn't have that, I think we'd kill each other.
Probably.
Or one of us would be out roaming the RV park all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely communicating, learning how to communicate, teaching each other how to communicate with each other so that you know when to leave each other alone. Really important part of any relationship.
Absolutely.
But, yeah.
I like it.
I think what's our total square footage? It's somewhere around like 300. Yeah. And that's because we have what's our slide? It's not a
super slide.
It's a super slide, so it's 3 feet of sliding space instead of 2 feet. So the whole thing slides out 3 whole feet from the wall, not just 2 feet from the wall. Gives us that much extra space. We have a pretty nice living area.
I like the way our rig is set up, though, too, in that our living space is on one end, our bedroom is on the other, so we can separate them.
Yeah.
I think that makes a world of difference, too.
Absolutely.
One of my childhood friends came over, and she hates campers. She grew up with 3 sisters, 2 parents, and a little tiny motorhome, little class C, and they would vacation in that thing all the time, and she hated it.
Yeah.
But she came and checked out ours, and she was like, this is like my apartment in Greenwich Village. Like, it was about this big, I swear. Anyway, she's like, the layout of this makes it seem much bigger.
Yeah. And of course, one of the main parts of camping is get outside.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have camping chairs and all of those things where you can just sit outside But yeah, when it's raining or when there's weather that won't allow you to go outside, it's pretty important to have things set up in place where you can get some space from each other.
We've had some weather too. We had some gnarly lightning storms in Van Horn.
Yep.
That was an interesting park. It was just a lot. And the spaces had been leveled off, though. That's the only place we've ever been where we pulled into the space and we were level.
I love it. This is how tired we are, because I did this yesterday on the stream. We're actually talking about Ozona, not Van Horn.
Oh.
In Ozona, we had weather. We had thunderstorms.
My bad.
We had rain. We had all that stuff.
Wait, where are we?
Yeah, exactly. What center are we in? We've been going way too fast.
Man.
Gotta slow down and enjoy the ride.
Well, as long as
Where
I don't...
am I going next, babe?
To Airport Boulevard and then make a left.
Oh, make a left.
Yes.
Okay.
As long as I don't get up on stage tomorrow and say, I'm so glad to be in Texas.